MarthaTrust has been in existence for 25 years. It was started by a group of local Christians who wanted to provide really good care for people with profound disabilities. During those 25 years, we've grown and we've expanded, we've changed, but the principles remain the same of providing a loving home like the loving homes our residents came from.
MarthaTrust is unique, and so are our residents. The people we care for have profound physical disabilities and multiple learning disabilities, and it's our job to make sure they get the very best out of life.
MarthaTrust is such a special place. When I first came here for my interview, I was in our Hastings home and I sat amongst a group of the residents and just watched the staff lovingly interact with all the residents. And I looked at the residents and I thought, they're so peaceful and so lovely. If these aren't God's own children, I really don't know who is.
We offer hydrotherapy, physiotherapy, reflexology, music therapy and a sensory room. We run music activities, cookery, games, arts and crafts, themed weeks and parties. We even organise holidays, sailing trips, horse riding and days out with family and friends. Above all, we provide the very highest standards of round-the-clock care in a safe, warm and loving environment. Our equipment is state-of-the-art and designed not only to improve the physical well-being of our residents, but to make them feel good on the inside, like our hydrotherapy pools. Hydrotherapy lets people with limited mobility experience the joy of movement and weightlessness. The warm water massages their skin, stimulates their circulation and relieves stress. It's one of the most effective forms of physiotherapy, and it brings people together, letting parents and children have close physical contact, even when it might not be possible outside of the pool. Families are an essential part of life at Martha. We offer them support and keep them constantly updated on how their loved ones are doing and the progress they're making. For families caring full-time, we even offer respite care, giving them a much-needed break and giving their family member the chance to benefit from everything that Martha has to offer.
Obviously we interact quite a lot with the families and about the care for their sons or daughters that we're caring for, so it really is a good knit family communication that we try to have here.
I'm Joe Stuart Smith, I'm Peter's dad, and Peter is the eldest of our 3 children, and this is my wife Helen.
Peter was the eldest of 3 and born on a farm. He lived at home until he was 13.
Yeah.
When it became obvious that he needed more care than we could give him. Having seen the MarthaTrust at Deal, we knew it was the ideal place for him.
The facilities and environment here, we realised fairly early on, was very good. And Peter's, I think, as Helen just said, Peter has blossomed really, hasn't he?
Yes, and he loves being outside, so this sort of environment is just perfect, and he loves swimming, so the hydrotherapy pool is a gift really. Each person is an individual, they're treated as individuals. The whole fulfilling of their lives is what they're aiming at. The MarthaTrust does offer an extension to the family, and so it doesn't feel that Peter's living in a sort of separate unit. He loves to be in a family environment, so it's tailor-made for him. We look upon MarthaTrust, I must say, as a sort of home for life for Peter, because that's what we've been looking for all his, ever since he went into care, to find just the ideal place.
With people like Tracy leading our therapies and activities, Martha has a great deal to offer.
Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm a Therapies and Activities Coordinator at the MarthaTrust. I do music, art, outward activities in sailing and horse riding, kind of coordinate different activities in-house as well.
Are you doing that? Don't drop it.
We work closely in the therapy suite at Martha with Skype, so that families have got that communication aid. We've got residents here that use Skype on a daily basis.
What are you doing today? We're going to do some music first thing and then some art. Lovely.
A typical day for a resident with me is coming down and Skyping their family first thing. Alexandra likes to Skype, and then she's got a timetable that we've worked out over a week where she does computing skills, switching, sensory room. We start the day and end the day with a story whilst looking at ourselves in the mirror, putting silly faces.
Said the crow.
Alexandra is exceptionally sweet and good-natured and loved by everyone around her. Like most parents, Alexandra's mum and dad struggled with the decision to let her move on. But in her time at Martha, Alexandra has blossomed into a confident and outgoing young woman.
Working in different nursing homes, I've found that MarthaTrust, you can feel the love, you can feel the family atmosphere when you walk in.
It's such a rewarding job. You go home every day and feel like you've done something and helped someone.
I think that's what it's all about, building that nice, like a family bond really. It has to be for them.
It's really nice to work in a place that people are so dedicated and passionate about their jobs here.
The staffing levels allow us to be able to attend to not just their everyday care needs but also to their social needs.
We're always going out on trips or hydro, just really interacting with them and giving them the social life they deserve.
There's the most beautiful pool, so every day they can go swimming. There's the swings for them. All of the rooms have en-suites and lifts for them. So it really is a wonderful place for them to live.
Well, every day here is practically unique.
They might go out to the park or go to the theatre or to a show.
The next day, well, we had the royal wedding here. We had the big screen down, all the families came.
We've just started a new horse riding.
And they've got the physio. They always have physio to keep them active and moving.
We're able to give them a presence in the community. We're able to make sure that they can visit family and friends.
We have a family forum here that happens, I think it's once every 3 months, where the families can have their input into what's being done at Martha.
Every month we write to the parents and tell them about their activities.
They come in, on a regular basis. Some come in for coffee mornings in the week, or they come at weekends and take their children out for the day or whatever.
We try to make life fun for the residents.
Find new things to do, achieve as much as they can out of their full potential.
We see them all as friends and it's nice to come to work with your friends.
So when they're happy, they're smiling at you, you just know you're making a difference.
Oh, the love that you get from them and the love that you give back, it's remarkable.
At MarthaTrust, we encourage people to explore and understand the world around them. We inspire them to reach out and face new challenges, and we help them to achieve their full potential. Above all, we make sure that the people we care for are given the very best opportunities to lead happy, active and fulfilling lives.
We're really passionate about what we do. We want to provide the very best of care, and we want to provide additional places for more residents so that we can help those families with such great needs.